I have been spending a lot of time, as you know, talking about this created life, this intentional life. And I was in a little bit of discombobulation this week because how do you have a created life in the face of so many things out of your control? And it bubbled up on a call earlier with a client that the truth is lots of things are out of our control. I once heard a woman speak who said that if we reread the car accident statistics before we buckled up and pulled out of our driveway, we would likely unbuckle and not go wherever we were headed. So we have ways of protecting ourselves through knowing and not knowing at the same time. And what we know is that fear actually decreases your immunity and makes it harder to be responsive instead of reactive. So what are you afraid of? I noticed for myself, I'm not really afraid of me getting sick. I am afraid that my mom will get sick because her health is compromised. Might be the nicest way to, the least dramatic way to put it, but it's pretty well compromised. I'm afraid of the ripple effect. Just today I found out that a very big piece of work, which translates to a very big piece of income, is likely to be delayed and or canceled. And although I completely understand and agree with all the reasons, it's a big deal. It brings up fear of, it's easy to go to, oh no, what if everything else that I have lined up falls apart? I'm supposed to go to a conference next week, and my guess is it won't be happening. It might, you never know. And then I think, well, but coming from Seattle, is it responsible for me to go? And then there's the stock market and all the impact, which doesn't really affect me that directly. And yet it does seem to put more fear in the environment. I think another thing I'm afraid of is the inability to plan. I have all these things I want to do, and yet they're contingent on all the things that are in place. And if all those things that are in place start to fall by the wayside, then what? And. So this is the exercise I would invite you to do if you think it serves you, if you notice you're feeling off or your anxiety is up or your heart is beating too fast. Name the fear. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward in the face of it. So look at the face of it. What is your fear got on you? What is your fear of specifically? Name it and see if then you can let it go. Just like you, then put the seatbelt on and put the key in the ignition, or in a lot of cases anymore, press the button. But whatever it is that starts that ignition and gets you out of the driveway. I would love to support you any way I can. If I can support you in feeling less afraid, in managing your energy, just let me know. And please know that I am quietly here in the northwesternest tip of, maybe not quite the northwesternest, but pretty close to the northwesternest tip of these United States. I am sending out radiant, beautiful golden light to protect all of us. With that, I bid you adieu.